Hey guys, welcome back to my top 5 free iOS games. Be sure to subscribe and like, and let's go ahead and start with the video. Starting at number 5, Underdogs. So guys, I downloaded this game just out of curiosity, just because I saw it was a little kind of shooter game, and I actually don't mind shooter games, they're pretty fun. And I'll tell you what, this game kind of had me hooked for a little, I still play it till this day. I do think it's really cool. I love the animation and the graphics, and the other thing I really like about it is the simplicity of the game. It's literally just a 3-on-3. It is a multiplayer game, and it is with other people, or you could do AIs, but the whole point is just to get that little box right there to the other side. Now, one thing I really do like about the game is that it's not going to take 20 minutes for you to finish this round. It actually does give you about, I think it's a 7-minute timer, I can't remember, but I do like the fact that there is a timer, so now you're not sitting in this game for 20 minutes just going back and forth. The other thing I thought that was cool was it does give you already some free guns. So, you can buy more guns or you can unlock them. Unlocking the guns did seem like it took forever. So, I'm not sure if I really like that part, but just like any of the other games you pretty much looking to download, most of them have in-app purchases where you're able to buy more costumes, more characters, more guns, and different things like that. So it wasn't bad. I definitely enjoyed the game. As you can see here, you could actually use a shield too to kind of block incoming bullets, and I think that was pretty cool, just because there were parts where I would literally hold my shield just to keep the little thingy there to move. I don't even know what that is. It looks like it's like a miniature train. Don't judge me. But it was a cool game. I'm still playing it. I'm still figuring out the little ins and outs, but definitely something just to play, just to kind of pass the time. All right. Number 4, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Alright guys, so this game here, tell you the truth, I really like it. A lot of my friends play this on the Switch, and that's actually how I heard about it. And when I heard there was an iOS version that came out, I hurry up and download it just because I was very curious to see how it played on a phone, and it didn't disappoint. There's a lot of missions and a lot of goals in this game that you could do that you don't have to worry about, it being in a time-consuming process. You could literally just go fishing for an hour and just catch a whole bunch of fish. You could go to a tree and just get different berries. You could go butterfly catching, as you can see here, and I actually really like that about this game. I like the fact that I don't have to be so consumed on making sure I finish a mission within a specific time. Do they have timed missions for the season? They do. Do I normally do them? Not really. I just kind of play the regular game the way it was actually released. All the other knick-knack things, they usually come with in-app purchases, so I kind of stay away from those. But other than that, to be honest with you, the game, it's great. I like the fact that, it's not a shooter game, and I have a lot of younger cousins who would randomly grab my phone, and I don't want them playing those games because, hey, they're way too young, right? So I actually opened this app up, and they play it, and they love the game. They think it's really funny to see and to look at. So, hey, if it makes them happy, it makes me happy, right? And let's go ahead to game number 3. Number 3, Project Cars Go. So this game here, I was a big Need for Speed fanatic when it came out on the PlayStation, and I'm still trying to find that game that reminds me of Need for Speed 2 Underground. Oh man. Hey, if you have a different game that was better than that, go ahead and put it in the comments, because I don't think you're going to ever top that game to me. But I'm always searching and always trying to figure out what games remind me of that. And this one did really well, to be honest with you. I really like the graphics. I really like the cars that it gives you. It wasn't all these high-end fancy cars, It was some modern cars and some smaller paying cars. Look at this one. It was just a Toyota, right? But I do like the fact that they have, a drag racing version. They do have a regular track version, and it's not too hard. It's literally just pretty much 2 fingers on the screen the whole time. You get to do combos, and that speeds up your racing and different things like that. But in all honesty, I really like the graphics on this game. I really do like the fact that it wasn't a big loading time when it came down to me going from one race to another. I was able to jump from one to another, and you're going to hear me say it a lot. I don't like waiting a lot when it comes down to my games. I like being able just to play them when I want to play them. I don't want to have to refuel every 30 minutes just to play one round of a race. So to me, that's a big indicator if I'm going to like or continue playing the game. And hey, this game did that. So, and if you guys have any games that you could think of that was like that Need for Speed, please write it down in comments and let me know so I could check it out. Number 2, Sky Children of the Light. Alright guys, this game blew my mind. When I tell you the graphics and the animation on this game was amazing, it was the most cleanest game I've ever seen when it came down to graphics and animation. This game here was just, it blew my mind. I'm a big person when it comes down to the soundtrack of all of these games, and this game, the music and the audio was amazing the whole time. I loved every second of it. There isn't any talking. There is a lot of dialogue where you're reading and different things like that. That doesn't bother me, just because all the other areas definitely make up for it. It's a very simple and basic game. You're pretty much going from one level to another level to another level, and you're literally just unlocking stories so that you can get different perks, emotes, and you could also get an additional length amount of time for you to be in the air flying and things like that. But guys, look at this right here. Tell me that is not amazing. This game was, I'm still kind of in awe of how great the animation is. I've never seen a game as clean as this. Look at the clouds. Holy smokes. I'm sorry, I'm going overboard here. But guys, definitely check this game out. I'm actually shocked it's for free. It's a huge game. I would definitely say if you're someone who likes to listen to the audio while you're playing these games and the music and the little sound effects here and there, this is the game for you. So definitely check it out. Let me know what you think about this game. Number 1, League of Legends Wild Rift. Alright guys, so if any of you guys ever played this game on the PC, you already know what I'm going to say. This game is amazing. It is definitely a super clean game. I fell in love with it on the PC as well on here. It literally reminds me of the PC. Obviously, it's not going to do the same exact thing. But this game here, this isn't a 5-minute game. This game here is an easy 30 to 40 minute game. And you're just kind of going to different areas. I really like my character right here. Don't judge my name. Alright, it's pretty cool. I like the name. Don't worry about that. But the game itself was amazing. I ran this on my iPhone 8 Plus. Again, the battery did die a little bit because it is a long game. I sat on one game for 30 minutes, but it didn't bother me. It did not feel like 30 minutes at all. So I would definitely say this isn't a game that you could just pick up your phone and you could play on it, for a few minutes here and there. This one, you kind of got to be attentive because it is a multi versus multiplayer game. You have 5 other people who are playing this game with you. So if you're not paying attention, your team and your game is probably going to end up losing. But I loved it. You know, the animation and the graphics on this game are great. When I heard that, you know, this was coming to iOS, I immediately put it on pre-order. I couldn't wait. I was just so ecstatic. So this game here, you can play with your friends, and then you can also play against AI, and then you can also play real world. So, you know, you have different options. Obviously, I kind of start with the AIs in the beginning just because I'm a little afraid of some of these guys in the real world. But, you know, once I started playing with the real world, I didn't mind it at all. Those actually took a little bit longer, but the game itself, it's amazing. You know, it did draw again that battery power down a little bit because it does take a lot of, you know, power out of your phone, but at the same time, I didn't mind. I had it on a charger and I had my Bluetooth headphones listening. So definitely check this game out. It is free and I definitely want you to enjoy it. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I am out. Later.